Hi, and welcome to another Trian3DBuilder tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to see how to generate a river by using a set of modifiers. Our goal is to create a river as an insert with a border. To do that, the steps we need to take are the following. We draw a line on our terrain. We add an outline modifier to it, which defines the width of the line. Then, we add an insert modifier, which cuts a hole into the terrain. We add a border modifier to smooth the border. We add a geometry modifier. This modifier fills the hole with a new geometry. And finally, we add a render to texture modifier. Okay, so let's start drawing a vector line on the terrain with the Create Line tool. The best way to show the effect of modifiers is to start with an empty modifier stack. To do so, we click on Vector ID and create a new ID and label it as River. Now we can start drawing the line. The first step is to customize the look of the water surface. To do that, we can add an outline modifier via the modifier rollup to our vector. In here, we can assign a water texture to the river by clicking on Texture. We also can specify the width of the river. Let's make it 12 meters wide. The next modifier we'll add is the Insert modifier, which cuts the river outline into the terrain. You can also see a new modifier, Height type, in our modifier stack. It was created automatically together with the Insert modifier. That's because modifiers can depend on each other. So the height type defines the height of the vector, and as we want the river to be 3 meters lower than the terrain, we insert -3 for offset and set the height type to relief. Now there would be a sharp edge between a river and terrain. To improve the transition, we can add a border modifier. This achieves a smooth blending of the river texture into the surrounding terrain texture. So let's set a border with the width of 5 meters and assign a texture to it. For example, a grass texture. Because we cut the river outline into the terrain with the Insert modifier, we need to fill the area. To do that, we add the Geometry modifier, which creates a geometry surface. Lastly, we add a Render to Texture modifier. This will render the border texture into the terrain texture. Okay, so that was it. Let's generate the project and have a look at our river. Well, that was it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you next time.